Alright, this is the last song of NF's album titled Hope, NF Running.
I'm tired of holding on to you. It's time to let my pride go and learn to love myself again. Yeah, I don't wanna wait another day. I've waited long enough.
That's a fact.
Ready, I can see the sun, it's coming. Oh,
Okay. This is more of a lower tone. Almost every album closes off this way. It's kind of like an outro type thing where it's, the rapping and all that kind of dies down. It's very melodic, it's very lower pace, right? Just to slow you down and let you know the album is coming to an end here. This is him going back into that, more open, transparent type subject matter here.
there's happiness on the horizon. I'm hopeful I can see the light. I've hesitated all my life, but I'm all done. I'm done running from you. Spent my whole life in your shadow, scared of who I'd be if said goodbye and I didn't have you here. I wish you well, but I can no longer stand aside and watch you sabotage the two of us. I love you to death, but I can't spend the rest of my life in this darkness. I'm done.
Okay, this is like stepping out of that shadow that's been like encompassing him and holding his freedom back, holding him back in many other different aspects. And it's like the mindset shift that got him out of that self made prison that he built for himself.
I wish you the best, but I'm not interested in giving you more of my life. I've already given you too much. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna keep you. I know that you mean well, but when I fail, I don't need you. Rubbing my face in it and treating me like I'm less than you. Tell the truth, you know I'd be better without you. Been in your shoes, don't be a fool and try to convince me that I'm the real issue when you're the root to every problem. I love you but not enough to allow you to continue to drown the both of us. You're holding me back, you're pulling me down, you're making me hate myself. I don't wanna leave, but that's what I need. I ain't got a choice, I can't just let you deceive and make me believe that I don't deserve to be loved. I am not gonna stand aside and watch you attempt to rob and steal and sabotage what little faith I have left. You haven't I sacrificed enough for you? Hate seeing you cry, but I think it's time to let go and say our goodbyes. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, but I am not gonna spend the rest of my life running from you. Spend my whole life in your shadow, scared.
Right, in this specific situation, it was someone else holding him back. But it's not always a person. Sometimes it's a mindset, sometimes it's a specific idea, sometimes it's a mind block. Maybe you're traumatized or something and it holds you back. A lot of things can hold you back, and he's just talking about one specific scenario.
Of who I'd be if I Said goodbye and I didn't have you here. I wish you well, but I can no longer stand aside and watch you sabotage the true of us. I love you to death, but I can't spend the rest of my life in this darkness. I'm done.
Yep. Oh, he might even be talking about the fact that we've seen him wearing the black before. We've seen him talking about how he has different sides within himself, and maybe he's even talking about that aspect where he doesn't want to live in the shadow of another version of himself. um, Maybe I'm looking too deep into it again. Maybe I'm reaching, but I do think he does explore that sort of topic a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if he even meant it that way, where he's like talking about um, some other darker aspects of his inner mind. Um, different personalities, however you want to describe that. They were holding him back, and he had to part ways with some of those thoughts. He had to part ways with that like imaginary person in his head, his inner voice, let's call it. And he found his own true voice and his true identity and who he is fully after he parted ways, right? So in terms of this song, I think it was very fitting to put this at the end with the tone of it and the instrumental. What I have to say about this album is the first thing I have to give it up to is his production team. Like it feels so professional, cinematic, epic at times, um, chill at times, sad at times. Like it, his pro- the people producing his music have so much versatility, right? Um, the second thing is he is very transparent once again, but in a different way that he was in his previous albums, right? There's a lot of different topics here. There's him even talking his shit a bit. I know he mentioned that he's humble and everything, but it's one of those cases where I'm sure like he's had actual other artists come at him and text him or talk shit about him on the internet, whatever it is. And that was his way of being true to himself and responding to them in his own way. So I'm not mad that he went that route, even though he says he's humble. Sometimes you do need to defend yourself when a lot of people come at you, and I think those tracks have actually been one of my favorite because I don't hear that from him that often, right? I know he had his mixtape where he kind of ventured into that side as well, but he doesn't do it often. So when he does, it feels like a treat. Like, hey, let's go. Like it's just nice seeing that sort of self confidence after the success that he's reached. Now, for my favorite songs on this album, let me just open it up on Spotify so I can see the full list better. So, Hope and Motto, I reacted to a while back. I might need to listen to those again, but I think that Careful with Corday is definitely one of the top songs for me. Pandemonium and Suffice was more my style too. I think Happy had, a beautiful video, but in terms of, would I listen to it every day on my like everyday playlist? Probably not. That's more of a like you have to be in the mood to listen to a song like that. Um, Gone by Julia Michaels. I did not like the transition, like I said. But I did like Julia Michaels singing, and I did like NF in there. So, um, overall, not a bad song either.